Thank you so much for deciding to join me today. I'm so excited to share this. Please sit back and relax because what I'm about to share, I just really needed to share this. So, why is your mind the strangest thing in the universe? The ultimate paradox. Our mind is the only object in the known universe capable of studying itself. A cluster of billions of interconnected neurons uses electrochemical impulses to contemplate black holes, compose symphonies, experience grief, and wonder about its own existence. The universe created a tool that allows it to become aware of itself. Subjectivity versus reality. Everything we experience, colors, sounds, time, the sensation of touch, doesn't exist just out there in the way you perceive it. The universe is a silent, dark sea of energy and particles. Your mind takes raw data and hallucinates a vivid, continuous internal world. We never directly touch reality, we only touch our mind's translation of it. The capacity for meaning. In a cosmos governed by cold physics and vast indifferent distances, the mind generates something entirely unique. Value. Matter doesn't care about beauty, purpose, or justice. Yet the human mind can decide that a single idea is worth dying for, or that a momentary feeling is worth living for. Every second your brain processes more operations than all the world's supercomputers combined. Yet it runs on roughly 20 watts of power, barely enough to light a dim refrigerator bulb, to replicate just a fraction of its real-time processing. We as Humanity requires massive water-cooled server farms drawing megawatts of electricity. Evolution built a hyper-efficient quantum processor out of water, salt, and fat. Time is an illusion constructed after the fact. We actually live entirely in the past. It takes roughly 80 milliseconds for our brain to process sensory information and stage it into a coherent conscious experience. To make reality feel instantaneous, our brain constantly predicts the present and edits out the lag. We are effectively watching a real-time broadcast of reality that our mind edited, mixed, and color-corrected milliseconds ago. The observable universe contains roughly 100 billion galaxies. Our brain contains about 86 billion neurons, but each neuron connects to thousands of others, creating up to 100 trillion synaptic connections. The number of potential neural pathways in a single human head is greater than the total number of fundamental particles in the entire known universe. Devoid of consciousness, if you open a brain, you find no central command center, no single spot where consciousness lives, just localized loops of electricity firing in absolute silent darkness. Yet somehow, that's where we live. That's where our soul is. And that's why our mind is the strangest thing in the universe, because that's where our soul resides. That's where our soul operates. That's where we feel deep pain, deep love, deep loneliness or happiness. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your precious time here. Feel free to hang out with me even more and explore anything mind blowing, but absolutely no pressure. Take care, especially take care, and I can't wait to catch you soon.